Alright, welcome everyone. Hopefully you're okay out there after my short little intermission to switch over everything. Hopefully you can still hear me, because I can't hear you. Oof, that's nice. Oh. Let's just double check that we are in fact live. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Apparently we are online. Yay. Sorry guys, had to switch over because my audio that runs Discord comes through my PC and not my MacBook. I haven't figured out how to do that at the moment. So welcome to the podcast of Shitlords. It's been quite a long time. It's been quite a big journey to get to this point. COVID is running rampant and causing all sorts of problems for us, which is not fun. So, that's a bummer. So today, I'm just waiting for the rest of the people to get on to have a chat about, I guess a bunch of things. I've been away AFK for a bit. I've been working on my own stuff, work, car, life things, just living my best life, living my best life. Oof. So everyone like, subscribe, share, do all the rest of it. Help me ascend to where I was previously. Although I am a little bit hungry. Brock, can't hear you, son. Can't hear you. Meh. 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 Actually, it might be a problem with me. Brock, talky Brock. Yeah, keep talking, because I'm just testing a couple of things.
Alright.
There we go.
Yo!
Yeah, cool. It's been picked up.
Okay.
Cool, that works.
Hello. I'm just tuning my sensitivity. Hold on. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah. Tell me when you can't hear me, okay?
Okay.
Yo. Can hear me just fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nice.
Cool.
Alright, let's go. Podcast.
Yay. Well, I mean, we've still got a couple of minutes for... Actually, I've got 1 minute for people to join, but I don't really have I don't really have much of an agenda, I suppose. I mean, COVID has been hitting us pretty hard. The rest of the world's in chaos. And I I don't know. Like, what have we got? Like, what? You know, what do we have to talk about?
Yo,
Yeah, there you are.
update on
Yeah.
yeah, we can update on the news about like related to MT these days. I
Oh.
think.
Well, I mean, what's updated really? Like,
I don't know the new update of MT6 or the fact that Alan just in quote unquote lost his 3DX plus machines. I guess
okay,
I'm not
well,
here to throw shade, but like, come on, it's kind of worth talking about.
is what was it? Is Alan Cord still a thing or nah?
I don't know, man. I'm not in it. Maybe the comment section can answer that question for you.
Sam YZX Ryan question mark. So no, I don't think Ryan's here. But anyways, yeah. So okay, well, give me some updates. What happened in MaxiTune? Because I'm really out of the loop. I really haven't looked at MaxiTune in quite some time, and honestly, like, you know, I've saved a lot of money not playing.
Well, good. That's nice.
You know, so what's been going on? Like, what got updated?
So they just updated like they just updated the Porsche 928 GT, the fucking shit car, and they announced versus other regions
Okay,
for MT6, and that's probably it. It's kind of a small update.
okay, okay, okay. Is Ryan with us? No, he should be joining at some point, but yeah, you know, we're just waiting for everyone to jump on. Look, in terms of the update, you know, what do you think of the update first and foremost?
I don't get to fucking play it, so.
All right, so what's the Porsche 928?
It's a. It looks kind of like the RX-7
Oh,
FC.
fuck that. Oh, why is that?
And
Why
it
is that
doesn't.
even in there?
And it doesn't fucking. It, like according to people, it isn't fucking good. So.
Why? 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 Why is this car in the
Okay.
game?
Like yeah, I don't get to fucking play the game because we're still stuck at 5DX plus. Rip. But yeah, I think not a lot of people use it, and I think that's for a reason.
Well, it's got a V8 engine. At its largest, it's got a 5.4 liter V8 engine.
I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
looks fucking ugly.
There's I 928 is law related. Okay, well, sad face. And that's from Normolastra.
Hey, it's Kevin.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed that. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not really disappointed. Like, it's just one of those things that COVID's taken on the world. I'm sure that they wanted to do more things with the game, but unfortunately, you know, there's not a lot of what's the word I'm looking for, hype at this stage because you know, COVID's happening.
Yeah.
The face went plastic exhaust syndrome on that car. Plastic exhaust syndrome.
Fuck. So does it have a fucking big ass can around its back or something?
I don't know what that means. Plastic
Like,
exhaust syndrome. That it's bad. That it drones. I'm not.
That it doesn't look like very natural. I think.
Oh. Okay. Well. So yeah. So I mean, let's explore sort of what COVID has done to the game because for me, you know, I don't play the game. The arcades are closed in Melbourne and they won't be opening up for some time. I know that around Australia, a lot of the arcades are closed. You know, so Brock, how's the game affected you, and are you happy about that?
Uh, Not actually, because apart from apart from it stopping me doing services in a while, I don't think it has like affected me as much as you guys. It literally like put like everything back a month for me.
Okay. Okay.
And by the end of that period, I'm all out. I'm done with the services. So
Okay.
closing.
You're not going to do services anymore.
Nah, sorry, man. Maybe like if I need some like side cash, maybe. But
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm done. I'm done with it, man.
You're done. That's it. No more.
Yeah, that's it. No more.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, a lot of people that did rely on sort of the services and whatnot have probably, you know, been hard hit.
Yeah, like I've been doing like services for like 2 years already.
Okay.
That's yeah. I'm done. I'm finished.
Okay.
That's all. I'm done.
I mean, like, with the whole COVID thing, a lot of like the casuals and stuff have been sort of kicked off the game, or rather, when they start a game, you really want to keep playing it, and now that you can't,
Yeah.
I think it's deterred a lot of like potential for people to get in.
Yep.
And considering that like most of that stuff is a recreation thing, a fun thing, with COVID now, it's the whole interaction with the machine is going to change. Like people are going to be like wiping them down with like spray and wipe all over again, and the whole sharing shifters. It's just going to be a problem. Like that, in my opinion. Like a lot of people are going to be viewing arcades now as cesspools of of germs, really.
Yeah, of course. Like they wouldn't be like they wouldn't be like they wouldn't be like wanting to get on the machines anymore.
That's right. That's right, and
And
that's a sad thing.
yeah, with that, my mom actually views the arcade as a cesspool of fucking germs already. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well then.
so yeah, like not a
Okay.
problem for me, but yeah,
Fair.
it's that it exists.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, let's talk about like what are other people doing to get their maxi tune fix? What have you seen, Brock?
Like, are we able to talk like are we able to talk about emulation?
Yeah, we can talk about emulation.
Yeah, they started to move to emulators. That's like the most that's like the most frequent thing I see in the messaging groups and
Yeah.
people's profiles. Like they turn to Max MT5 for emulation
Yeah.
emulator.
Yeah.
A lot of very decent like results from coming from new people.
Are people doing time attack, or is it just battling?
Yeah, maybe bit of both. Yeah, some are battling, but not a lot of battle videos show up as like time attack videos.
Okay. Okay. And I'm sure Namco look at that and they just want to, like, pull
Yeah, it's
lawsuits. Hmm?
it's lucky they didn't pull lawsuits on us, on any of us.
Well, that's right. I mean, like, with Namco being, such a large organization, you know, I'm just waiting for that, trigger to come down and be like, hey, you have something of us that you really shouldn't, um, you know,
Yeah,
like you don't have a license to use this.
yeah, of course.
But
Like
anyways,
but yeah,
I
it's just
yeah,
but it's just a way for people to get their MT fix, like you said.
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to get your MT fix. It's just the current way that we're doing it is, one,
It's not technically legal.
yes, that's right. But you know, but there are other avenues such as buying your own machines. So there's that.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Because I don't know anything about it.
I don't know. Maybe we still. I think we still have some MT3-ish era machines lying around my city. So,
Okay.
but acquiring it to like use in your home, maybe not. I don't think so. I don't think
Nah.
we have. I don't think we have like good enough electricity to cover that.
I'd
The bill would be like fucking high.
Yeah, it would. I mean, it's an outdated version, so you wouldn't get as much use into it. It's just
Yeah,
not a great thing.
it's not a great thing. Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad my city is like my country like has done everything early, and we're like way out of we're way out of the quarantine period.
Oh, lucky
We're
you.
doing yeah, it's very good. It's very cool. Like everything's normal again right now.
Yeah.
Again, but still with masks on, of course. But yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Melbourne, on the other hand, and Victoria and Australia, we're literally like being eaten alive.
yeah,
Um,
I've seen the news.
yeah, we're not doing too well. We're not doing as bad as America. America, fucking burning.
Yeah,
We're just smoldering. Just getting used to it, I suppose. But uh, yeah, it's certainly hurt a lot of businesses. It's certainly hurt the maxi tune sort of demographic and the arcades and whatnot. Um, yeah, and as Sam has put it, it's a new normal. I highly suspect that a lot of like the adults that play maxi will probably just move on to actually getting cars.
yeah. I think they just want to find new hobbies right now,
Yeah.
and they maybe already have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working, on making my car amazing and enjoying it. So at the moment, I've got a cold air intake and a aftermarket. What do you call it? Aftermarket intercooler.
Yeah,
And what else do I put in there? And a GFB blow off valve, so I can change it between, making a sound and not making a sound. I wanted to get like the thing, but yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to find one. But yeah, what's my Discord? I'm on a private DSM Discord for DSM shitlords, and in the voice channel Council of Shitlords. So, we are the Council of Shitlords. But I mean, so you've given up doing services, right? But
yeah.
do you have like data to sell off or?
Maybe if I'm really desperate, I think I will sell my own data
Okay.
and maybe buy it back, or maybe like buy a new data later.
Okay.
It's got a Vietnamese S2000, like one of three.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, one of three. There's only three. There's only three Vietnam S2000s in existence.
Why?
Because Vietnam doesn't have a qualifier for World Championship,
Oh.
and I had to get someone to get it for me.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Lol, you think MaxiTune is that crazy? Dang. So would us Initial D fans get our own cars? Yeah, I mean,
The arcade community in general, like dancing games, like
yeah.
the Initial D, Battle Gear, Max Tune, all sorts of stuff. Like
Yeah.
anything that requires like frequent access and like all that.
Well, I mean, DDR is different. DDR, you can get your you can play ITG on your computer. That's not a massive problem, and that's always
No,
been a thing.
it's not really DDR. We don't have DDR. We have Pump It Up, and
That's it.
I don't think that's available on your phone.
On the not on the phone.
No, I got no idea. I got no idea about that. The Pump It Up machines are like right behind us, and it's like got like twice more traffic than
Yeah,
Max 2.
which is scary in itself. But over here in Australia, at least, dancing games are dead.
Whoa.
Yeah, very dead. Like no one plays dancing games. Like the only person that I know that plays a dancing game is like Aaron, and Aaron sucks. You heard me, Aaron. You suck. Yeah, but I mean, okay, so you know, as we'll probably revisit this when you know people come back and you know it starts populating a little bit. But let's talk about like what happened with Alan, because I heard that you know I've heard a couple of versions of the story. You know, I just want to understand what happened. I mean, you know, like what's gone on? Like what happened? What do you think happened? You know, what's the story? Because I'm fucking confused.
I'm as confused as you are, but I've read that Alan says his 3DX Plus machines were stolen, and after that he wrote something on Facebook or something stating that someone helped from the inside to steal them, to get like machines stolen. I think so, but it's got like there's something that's not very right about this.
Yes, we are talking about DXMT.
Like nothing like there's something that's not right about this. Like how would the machines be stolen from his garage? Like, do they just open the fucking garage door, just go grab the machines like right in front of him, or just was he fucking turned away that long, or was he in that deep of a sleep to like not noticing that someone is carrying the machines out of his garage onto something that can transport the machine away and get away with it? I don't think so. Like,
I heard that he had them on a trailer, and then he you know started his car and left his car, you know, started, and then they would disappeared, which doesn't make sense because he'd steal the fucking car as well.
Yeah, something's not right.
Yeah.
That's all I would say, because I don't know much about this.
Yeah.
I only know that Alan's got his machine stolen, and that's all.
But didn't he get them replaced back?
I don't think so. He made a poll on YouTube after that saying like, what do people want to see him bring into his channel again? Apart from 6, of course, and they voted 3DX Plus and some initial D.
Some initial D, huh?
Maybe some initial D. I remember seeing some initial D. Some voted initial D.
There are initial D 3 cabinets floating around. I've seen some for sale.
Yeah, speaking of, like, what's the best version of initial D in your opinion?
Oh, honestly, I'm not a big fan of initial D. I mean, I played number 2 and I played number 3, and that's where I stopped. Actually, no, I lie. I played number 4, and that's where I stopped because number 4 sucked. But
yeah, I played 3, I played 4, I played 8, and I played 0. And 0 was
yeah,
the early version of 0, which still has the sequential shifter.
Yeah.
And not the H shifter. My God, the graphics was on first impression, the graphics was pretty good.
Okay. Nath Dog says he got his machines from Fountain Gate.
Where is that?
On YouTube chat.
No. Where's that Fountain Gate location? Is that
It's in Melbourne. It's in Melbourne.
Is that
no.
Very big arcade, or is that very dead arcade?
He's probably got it from like an arcade there that they no longer use it. So meh to him. Meh. Okay. Irrelevant.
We'll see.
Irrelevant.
Again, I'm not here to throw shades or anyone, because not really.
Oh my God! Who the fuck's this?
Stephen.
Hello.
Why?
Hello.
Why,
Hi,
Stephen?
what's up?
Why?
I saw you
Why?
live.
Why?
And then I got offended.
Why, Stephen? Why? Why do you do this?
Hi.
Why? Why do you do this, Steven? Why, Steven? Why?
I don't know, dude. What, you want me to leave now?
And Kevin. Welcome, Kevin.
Ah, yes.
Hello.
Welcome back. So we've just been talking about Alan and DXMT and his Maxi-Tune machines.
Great. I'm so glad.
You came at
that
a
you're talking about Alan.
you came at an amazing time because we were just talking about where they went, where'd they go, like how can you lose two big machines that are on your property? You know, like I don't understand.
Yeah, me either. I don't understand it either. And I think a majority, like, I mean, at least the consensus that I saw was like, you know, you just kind of said it to garner sympathy, which fits a lot with his MO generally. I wouldn't have any problem with it whatsoever if you know, like whatever he's done with the machines or whatever happened in the machines, like I don't really care. They're his property, he can do what he wants with them. It's just like it's just how like disingenuous it is to just like, you know, just like there's no reason to lie about that. Like if you're doing something with the machines or you're getting new machines, just like come out with it. Like nobody really cares.
Well, Stephen, that's where you're wrong. His legions of fans cares. All right. His legions and legions of fans that are like, Alan, tasukete onegaishimasu, sensei.
Oh God.
Fucking, I just can't believe that I've been I felt the need to, you know, like I hate that I have a reason to talk about him again. I hate it. I really do. And like, you know, whatever, cool. He's got MT2. It'd be cool to see some like higher quality MT2 like footage. I mean, like, you know, Maxi Labs had their whole thing.
Maxi
Maxi
Slab.
Yeah. And you know what? To his credit, it's good footage. Like it's higher quality than most of the decade-old videos that exist on MT2. So you know that has already been filled. But
Hang
like,
on.
I don't know.
Can I stop you right there? Right.
Sure.
Now, there's no reason people should be interested in that crap, right? Every time a new Call of Duty game comes along, everyone's like, "Oh, got a fucking update." Why are people interested in former versions? Like the latest version's out. Play the fucking latest version. That's the most relevant version because everyone's playing it. Don't go back to previous versions. Like I understand that it's interesting.
But
I understand that it's interesting, but like
MT6 though.
Okay.
MT6 though. Is that the one we're gonna stand for? You know,
well,
like
well, look, it's the latest version. Okay, so
it's true.
You got to toe the party line, but we're not going back to fucking MT2 like, you know, demon days where you know R32, you know, 3-claw rims, lol 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 lol.
Let's go.
But you know, like I don't understand. Like, do people want to watch like, you know, PSP Initial D games anymore? Like, are we going to go that far back as well? Fucking Jesus Christ! Like, where's the sanity? Where's the sanity?
Oh, there is no. There's definitely no sanity. That's for sure.
And I'm also a little perturbed here because back when, you know, Alan was justifying his position about spending so much money on, like, you know, the game and blah blah blah, he was like, the kids, you know, have their education and the kids are, you know, important and the kids and this and the kids are that, and yeah, you know, that's great. Now he doesn't have kids. What's his excuse going to be? What's your oh, my dog has everything it wants. My cat has you know, enough food to last it until next week. Like, you know, there's only so much.
So what you're trying to say is he should just quit making content.
No, I'm not saying that. I want him to make relevant content because, like, I can't be fucked. Like, I cannot be fucked anymore. Like, I look at Maxi-Tune and I go, if I spend a whole day at Maxi-Tune, that is potentially my weekly payment for an exhaust system. I'm not even kidding. I'm looking at that going, I could probably pay off like my weekly repayment for my NVIDIA R400 on my Rex. Play Maxi-Tune in a fake car or upgrade my real car. It's not a hard decision.
I suppose.
I mean,
but...
like, you know, Assetto Corsa. Like, I played... Holy shit, I played the EG Civic, and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? Like, it's amazing.
You know, I was just about to say, like, would you pretend that your car got stolen? And then I realized, yes, you would do that just to fuck with everyone. And I realized that just wouldn't make my point very well.
No. Car getting stolen's a very sacred thing. Like, and data as well. Like, you know, people and their car data and, you know, their possessions.
Wait,
like,
didn't you actually have a car stolen?
Yeah, my
at some point?
my GC8.
Yeah. Okay, no, yeah, you would definitely not.
Yeah,
actually fuck with it, 'cause you've had it happen to you. Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
And it hurt. It hurt my soul, but I
It
recovered.
hurt my soul. That was a nice ass car. Dude.
It was. You know, so the GC8s now, like that car, if I had it still, I could have sold it for 25 grand. I bought it for 12, like, maybe 10 years ago now.
Man.
No, I was
That's
on
crazy.
I was on my P plates.
Man, you old as fuck now, dude.
I am. I'm like 32.
What the fuck is
I know.
that?
I'm a cloud engineer now. Ha.
Damn.
Yeah. I do all
You
the
got a
things
real,
in the
you got a
cloud.
real career and shit.
I
That's
do.
crazy.
I do. I'm cloud certified on AWS and Microsoft. So, you know, I actually am certified. Like, that should scare you, because I could come into your workplace and be like, ha ha ha, your soul is mine.
Can I just say, I fucking hate that you still have playing Monster Hunter World on this fucking show. You've never once changed that, have you?
No, not really.
Ever.
Hey man, I
You're
still play Monster Hunter World. So
I know, but it's so funny.
So, Kevin, what have you been up to? How are you, good sir? Like, how's COVID been treating you?
Feels like
what the hell?
nothing
Why do I
has
have Kevin
changed
muted?
Yeah.
because I guess I have been always used to this sort of environment, just staying at home, doing nothing, having no job whatsoever.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, my life hasn't changed all that much, to be completely fair. I'm studying at home currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's too bad that I am adulting right now this year, because I was planning a lot for this year, and everything
Me
put
too.
back.
Sad
Me
face.
too, dude.
I hope some
That's nice.
dreams dashed. When are you coming back to Melbourne?
I'm afraid that's no indefinite answer
Nah.
to that.
Yeah, it really sucks. We may not see you for a very long time.
Yeah, I would totally book like a vacation just to come back, just to say hi to everyone again.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Yay.
I think that will be like, I don't know. maybe
I
2
mean,
years.
with COVID now, like, who knows when that's actually gonna be like a possibility that's tenable in any way.
COVID, I hate that guy.
Yeah, I know, right? What a piece of shit. Really threw a wrench into everyone's plans. What a jerk.
My future's looking so bright. Hello, COVID. Ow.
Well, at least it's not the US. I really don't want to be there right now.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I'm feeling the same brunt in Indonesia, because it's kind of similar. Like every day have like plus 100, plus 1,500 cases.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
crazy. We freaked out over like an increase of 100.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's still not good. Like, any amount isn't good, but
That's the right thing to do.
oh, it is. Yeah, it is the right thing to do. Like, is to honestly overreact, and just kind of.
Can you
put
say
stuff
that?
into
Can you
place.
say that again? It's honestly the right thing to do to overreact. Is that Alan's mantra?
Well,
Are we all Alan now?
within the reason, I'll put that as an asterisk. I mean, he had a global pandemic of his own, but it was just like it was of his own accord.
His own Discord.
Yeah, his own Discord.
Yeah.
His own accord. His own Discord.
Correct. Yes.
Fuck.
A bit of wordplay there.
A bit of poetry in motion.
Oh, truly. Oh, and it is. It's a poetic train wreck for sure.
It is. So, okay. Well, we were just talking about like the effects of COVID on MaxiTune, and how has that affected you guys? Like, are you guys fussed? Are you guys killing for playing Maxi Tune? Like, are you guys hurting? Like,
I
what?
miss
How's
the arcade.
you miss the arcade? What do you miss about the arcade?
I miss just seeing people there. Like, I mean, I even
Even
like
Alan?
the last couple of months.
Even Alan, you missing seeing Alan?
I said
Arcade-
people, not memes. I'm good with the memes. I'm good with that.
The arcade was like a social place for me, so
Yeah, exactly.
that's where all my friends are. After
Yeah.
all,
Yeah, I
So-
mean, even when all the arcades were like starting to, or like when COVID was starting to ramp up in February, which is when I last played, I wasn't even playing all that much. I was just kind of hanging out with the people who were playing, and then just kind of doing some filming or a battle here and there. Like I wasn't playing a lot. And most of that was just burnout due to the fact that I still can't get my head around how MT6 works, and I don't know if that'll ever be the case. But maybe there's protracted, like, this is assuming arcades like survive. I'm actually worried that they probably won't survive if it continues like into next year, because they're just losing money. Like there's no
Yeah.
way for them to like, because obviously they don't have to operate, but they've still got people like franchisees who are gonna have to like make money to live.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to work, and I don't know enough about the business side of that to really give an educated answer. But I'm worried nonetheless. Most entertainment places are getting hit. But yeah, like when I go back, I mean, hopefully this large kind of break from it will allow me to like enjoy the game, just based on the fact it's all I've got of the game anymore. So. And maybe I'll be able to approach it with a clearer perspective.
Hey man, at least you're getting MT6, bro.
You know what? That's true, and I thank my lucky stars I get to play that completely inferior game to what it was before. But hey, it's at least something.
We're still stuck in like the fucking last version, so.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, and I like it must just be the most annoying shit where I'm just like, man, this new game that's still getting updates really sucks, dude. Like I get it.
Like granted, it's like 5DX Plus is a better version.
God, it's so much better.
But
Is it?
yeah,
Is it really?
Yes, shut up, Mikey. It's so much better.
Why though?
Because it feels better to play. There's not as many like ridiculous fucking horrible changes to gameplay. There's no just removal of content under the guise of new content. It's just the most disappointing one,
so it's even balanced.
Dude, it just doesn't feel good. Like half of the fun of like Maximum Tune as a game was just like the immediacy in the steering.
Yeah.
And then having and just giving that little bit of like extra like dead feeling, the delay to the top of the wheel, it changes so much, and so much of the game feel, and it makes things a lot less about reactions and more about like just over, like you basically just have to, like, everything has to be anticipated when you're going for like battle stuff. But whatever, like I'll get used to it. I'm glad the game's still around. I just hope that arcades survive in the grand scheme.
I feel like Namco as an entire business, they're the ones that are going to survive, but it's the
they'll be fine.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
it's the arcades that are going to be like, do we still want to purchase infrastructure, or do we still want to purchase new games? I mean, I don't know if arcades are obliged to upgrade, but if they're not, they'll probably go, no, we're just gonna hold on to this.
Yeah, which means that'll be more regions that miss out on the newer releases. That means the newer releases will make less money. That means there's less of an incentive for more people to buy in. And then, yeah.
Well, the
For
thing
example, here, my god, oh my god.
I would love it. I would love if everybody was just like, all right, guys, change of plans. MT6, what's MT6? Never heard of it. Everyone's getting the Chinese version of 5DX. Everyone in the entire world. We'll just get back on that. Get back on track.
You probably don't want the Chinese version because it comes with COVID.
Oh shit, dog.
Come on, that was such a shit joke.
Hey, my joke that I alternated away from was like infinitely worse than that.
All right. Well, you know what? Thank you for showing such restraint in these difficult times.
Well, I've been saying it on Monster Hunter with my friends. And yeah, we're waiting to get kicked off PlayStation because we're just like if someone heard us, they'd fucking report.
Amazing.
All right. So a bit of context: if you play a game online, specifically like I've heard League of Legends, if you say Tiananmen Square on League of Legends, you get booted and you get banned.
Really?
Yes.
Just like as a like in the
Chinese
specs
server.
chat?
In the Chinese server, if you say Tiananmen Square, you get booted and banned.
Well, I mean, you are just trying to like poke and prod at like a piece of uncomfortable history. I'm sure they've got like auto filters for that shit, and they just immediately just yeet your.
Well, I
your
mean,
ass.
China control a lot of their internet and their publications, so.
Definitely, yeah, and that's a huge.
That's
also like
that's
huge
part
Yeah.
of the control.
My dude studied there, and he was like VPN, like he's on VPN like 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. Has to
You
be.
go on Facebook or some.
Yeah. So my joke. Actually, I'm not going to say it.
Right, you know what? Like, honestly, this is how I know you're 32 and no longer 18. Like that restraint. It's beautiful. It's good to see.
Ryan, welcome.
Hi, Ryan.
Stay positive.
Fuck. His first words.
Immediately.
His first words. Damn.
Be yourself. Be yourself. Always.
Stay positive. We'll get through this together.
Hey.
Ryan, we've been talking about this, and I'm going to ask you the question now. What do you think about Alan's machines? Like, what do you think actually happened?
Oh, Alan's machines. Oh.
I love how you say it. So intrigued. You're like, oh.
The machines are like. I mean, which machine are you referring to?
The new ones. The new ones that weren't.
The new machines.
Yeah.
Oh. That's an awesome buy, man. Like, props to Alan. It's an awesome buy.
Wait, do you know how much you bought them for?
No.
Okay.
But he said, I think there was like a video and like, he said they came with like MT2 as well.
Where?
Yeah, the Chihiro installation disc.
Yeah, I saw the Chihiro.
Does that mean
Like-
MT2 as well? Right?
Yeah, that's what MT2 runs on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's. I mean, hey, like, he can put out some more amazing content on DXMT,
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
We
We were
were-
talking about how.
Well, we
Yeah,
were.
I'm all for it, you stay positive, be yourself, bring the community together.
I was. Well,
Is it fair? Yeah. Is it fair to call him like the Australian version of Soros right now? 'Cause,
Well, I mean...
We're not thankful.
Soros has, like, good things about them where, like, they try to help the community, but, like...
They
it's
don't.
Oh, they definitely try. They like.
Whoa!
Oh, is that controversial?
Whoa! They try to help the community by getting OCMs banned. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, okay.
You've been riding that. You've been towing that line for fucking ages.
That's what fucking
I
happened. Everyone knows it, and they don't want to
I
fucking
hate
admit
that
it.
rumor.
If Time Mitchie wants to fucking punch you in the face, bro.
It implies.
You've destroyed the Korean MT scene.
Have I? Yes.
Oh my god.
So apparently he bought it for $4,000.
That's not a bad price.
What? For 2 machines?
2 machines.
I wonder how much it cost to hire the people who stole the original ones, dude.
Wait, did he didn't buy the ones that got stolen, right?
No, they didn't get stolen, right?
The irony. Hey, I know you stole my machines, but can I buy them back?
It just don't steal it again, yeah.
Yeah,
Watch
and
that
also, yeah, and also, can you repair my garage door that you fucking ram raided?
Well, no.
Normally, if someone is to steal the arcade machines, like after that, I think the machines will be parted out and it's sold separately.
Unless
Unless someone's kept them.
Unless
You can
Brit-
just, like, make sure you
No,
keep
no,
them
no, no,
off.
no. Okay. I have a theory. Listen, I have a theory. Okay. Bridgie stole them.
Who the fuck is...
Oh my god.
Think about it. She knows where the machines are.
Jones.
She knows where the machines are. She knows how to get in. She knows how to get out. She knows Alan really well, so he's never gonna suspect a thing.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
EJ.
Turn the vibrate off, you fucking idiot.
Shut the fuck up, Steven.
Oh, here we go, EJ.
EJ, yes, Mr. 34.
Yeah, fucking signing in on his Motorola V3 Razor. Fucking, you sound great, dude.
Hey guys, I'm trying to make $1 million here. Can you shut the fuck up? I'm banking.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to buy my 17th property.
Guys, there's a Maxi 2 Machine 3, you know, that some guy named Alan had. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, fuck him.
Oi, what's the catch up? Oi, get me up to date. Let's go.
Okay, what do you
If Alan's machines.
how do you feel about Alan's machines? Like how do you feel about it?
Oh my god, I feel so sad for him. Like honestly, I can't believe some you know, some heartless person would go all the way out to Werribee just to take his machines. Like he lives on a close street. Like why would someone do that? Like I really feel so sorry for him. You know, I'm so glad that insurance paid him out and he's able to buy another one.
Well, hang on. Did he have insurance on it?
Wait,
Apparently
what?
they pay from the insurance for his machines.
That's some fucking hot bullshit. Dude.
Hang on. Here's the hole in your story, Alan. Who the fuck would go to Werribee?
That's the best take so far.
Fucking hell, like
Best take so
it's like
far.
where did your machines get stolen? At the front of my house. Where's your house? In Werribee. I really sincerely doubt that.
It's
Wait, here's the
100%
thing, right, like,
someone he fucking
how-
knows.
Okay, okay, Mr. Alan Lancaster, I mean no disrespect. Okay, yeah, I do, but anyways, I really want to know, like, you know, like, who stole your machines? Like, a machine weighs like at least 300 kilos. Like, bro, did like fucking 3 Samoan guys just rock up and say, "Hey, bro, I want your fucking empty machine."
I'd be more worried about the 3 Samoan guys like wanting a machine. Like they'd be like, why the fuck do we want a machine? We just steal his shit.
Yeah, honestly,
Wait.
you fucking take more valuable stuff.
Yeah.
What do you mean more valuable stuff? Dude, his
Alan
house
Jr.
is in the
is
middle of
valuable.
nowhere. Dude, his house is in the middle of nowhere. Like, his house is worth nothing. Like, I think the most expensive thing that is in his house is probably the MT machines. Seeing as, like, you know, like, his life pretty much revolves around MT. But who am I to judge? Bro, this guy makes, like, twice as much money in 1 week than I do.
Damn.
Fucking 4K in 1 year. That's like 200K salary, man. Dude, what kind of job does he do? He's like a manager of a distribution company for like a wholesale fruit or whatever shit, or whatever bullshit. he's talking about.
Wholesale food?
Dude, like
Like,
what the fuck
fucking
am I
Granny Smith or
doing?
someone.
Dude, what the fuck am I doing? Working in a bank, slaving off, you know, like trying to impress HR, and barely making like half of what he does when he can just sit back and relax and be, damn.
I mean, shit, he can afford to get stuff stolen in very suspicious circumstances.
Just follow in Alan's footsteps.
Okay, to be fair, my car almost got stolen once, so.
Yeah, almost. And you
What?
know what?
Wait.
People will actually do
Wait,
that.
your R34 got stolen?
Yeah, bro, dude, someone stole my R34, I swear to God, man.
Oh wait, don't check my garage though.
No. Long story short, crazy ex-girlfriend was steal my car, and
Oh, yeah.
now I have to have 2 security bollards in front of my car.
No, but like, see, that makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because she had like at some point access to, I assume, your keys or some kind of way to get into the car.
She had
Whereas-
she knew what
access
my
to your
car was.
pants.
Yeah, exactly. We're talking about people who decided to just break into a shed, and then they were like, "Oh, arcade cabinets, those will be easy to
Alright,
transport."
gu-
No one said ever.
Guys,
It's
can I
someone he knows.
guys, can I
He
stop?
works in a
Can I
center
stop?
with someone he knows.
Can I stop everyone right here, right?
Yeah?
How does the insurance company know that the machines he is buying are not in fact said machines that were stolen to begin with?
We don't know.
We don't.
Because like, I have 2 Maxi-Tune machines and they got stolen. Oh yay! I'm just gonna buy those 2 machines and gift my friend 4K. Like.
People do that, like with their own business. They just fucking burn it down, right, to get like insurance money.
I suppose, but I really don't understand the idea of like sell it like I don't know what he's like. I don't know how that transaction
All right,
works.
hang on. Can we stop here? How loud are these fucking machines when you move them at arcades with all the noise? Right?
How fucking heavy are they?
With
did he just
like-
leave them on the back of a fucking like trailer with these keys in the ignition, door slightly ajar? Fucking, just, like, you know what I mean? Like, do you just leave it and just go to bed? Just keep the engine running, keep it warm.
Hope
for
no
anyone
one
who wants to
steals
jump
these
in and take
machines
them.
in Werribee. Ha!
What I don't understand is like, if someone smashes your fucking garage door, how the
That
fuck do
makes
you
a lot
wake
of
up?
noise, dude.
Wait, he has a garage door. I thought he like he puts it like open for display since he likes.
He just puts it on his fucking his nature strip.
Yeah. Have you seen the curbside aesthetic of 2 empty big red
Flex.
signs pointing to it saying free machine?
Flex.
On the back of your trailer.
The curbside.
Nothing says money than having curbside MT machines plugged up to your house,
Yeah.
ready to go, and you just being like, oh, just gonna have to go back inside now. I could return my machines to my garage, but I make so much money in a week, much more than EJ. I don't need this shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, and apparently his house is fully paid off too, man. Bro, what the fuck am I doing? You know, like
You're in the wrong line of work, EJ.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You need to get into fruit and fast.
Man,
No.
Sell some fucking wholesale fruit to Woolworths, bro.
fuck yeah.
Dude.
Does your fruit also come with a special sauce or anything? Like, because I'm pretty sure it fucking does.
Well, he did used to work for Macca's, so he knows about the
I know.
fucking Big Mac sauce. How do they make that shit, EJ?
Yeah.
Jokes. So I can't wait till Alan turns around and ever says to me like, I make 3 times more money than you do in a week, and I'm like, 3 times 0 is 0. Joke's on you, faggot.
It would be pretty surprising for him to talk to you at all.
I know,
actually.
right? Yeah.
Remember the last time we ran into him, he just decided to sulk behind us and never
Yes.
ask us once to play, and then complain about it later.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
That was
Oh,
gold.
God, you got nothing me on the machine, bro. Oh, God, you got only the fucking machine. You need to take a look around.
Meanwhile, he's got that shit at home. Like, I mean, I know it's a different version, but
Play at home then.
He's so mad.
I know.
Like, look at me. Like, I don't play the game, right? But if I do come out, I come out for the social aspect. I'll go out
Yeah,
and
100%.
talk to Ryan and Steven.
Hello.
Fuck you, Steven.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Yeah, like I'll go out to have a good time with my friends. Something that Alan probably never had in his life, but that's beside the point. Okay,
Well, yeah, no friends he hadn't burned a bridge with, like, immediately.
Dude, I mean no disrespect, okay? Like, he is a good person that makes a good salary and pays so much tax back, and he contributes to us. But anyways, no disrespect. Like, we go out to socialize with our friends. Like, MT is just a bonus. Like, it's kind of like how I go to car meets, or I meet up with my car friends, or we chill and then we do car washes together. Like, it's the same thing. Like MT brings us all together. We gather for the social aspect, not just fucking playing the game and say, "Look at me, I'm the first legitimate Penta S."
Yeah,
Like whoop-de-doo, like your fucking employer's not gonna care. It's like,
that's true.
look
They're
at me,
not.
look at me, video game addiction.
God, how fucking awesome would it be if every time he ranked up, he got a raise? That would be fucking awesome.
Jesus. No, okay, so I brought up this point before EJ and Ryan got on. Now that Alan, so previously Alan justified his addiction by going, my children have everything they want, they have an education that's paid for, blah blah blah. Now that he's not with now that he's not with Bridgie, what's his excuse gonna be?
Wait, did they break up?
With Bridgie, actually.
Huh?
He's still with Bridgie.
I thought he was with that Asian girl.
No, he's with a Pinoy chick.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
is with the Pinoy chick, but Bridgie's still living in the same house.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh.
Tell you, right? If I even bring if I even breathe in the same vicinity as my ex, I will want to catapult her into the fucking.
Hang on.
ocean.
Hang on.
You're not bitter though,
Whoa,
right?
whoa. Let's
No, I'm fine.
let's stop. Let's just dissect this. Does Alan own his own house?
I don't know.
Okay, what's his address? I check.
Hold up. Let's not say his address on stream.
I can show you something though.
Oh,
Like,
Kevin, you always got the fucking dirt. Dude. I'm scared of you sometimes.
Kevin,
You always
you're
got the
an
fucking dirt.
information fucking mogul.
He really is.
Wait, is that Alan's house?
Wait, what?
no, Alan's house is not there, but it's around there.
Wait,
Just
show
like-
me, because I know the area really well.
Alright. Don't say actual
Check
street
the chat.
names.
There's no street
Yeah.
name. It's just like a
Okay,
picture.
alright, just making sure. I know, you know what I mean?
It looks
That's-
like a fucking 2-bedroom townhouse
2-bedroom townhouse.
in fucking Werribee. So what, like
Oh.
250k, 300k?
Oh, probably less.
I have no fucking idea where that is.
Cause my coworker she bought in Albury Wodonga. It's a house for like 245k.
Fuck that.
Fuck, that's pretty cheap, dude.
It is, and she positively get it, and she's fucking 21, and she works part time at CBA.
Fuck her.
Less than 300k.
Get with her. Get with her.
Dude.
Huh?
Get
She
with
has
her.
a boyfriend, bro.
Oh, fuck me.
Ah.
Anyways, so what's Alan's excuse now gonna be that he's spending all his money
whatever.
like?
I don't care about the I just want him to not make excuses. I want him to be unapologetic. You know?
Okay. Yeah, so if someone can DM me his address and then I check out the land title office tomorrow.
Can we not do that?
Fuck. Let's just steal. I'm not. Let's just someone just knock off his wallet and then just be like, yoink.
And then sell it back to him.
Hey, Alan, it's illegal. It's illegal for you to drive without a license. I'll sell you back your license, right?
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Fucking, he goes to complain, to the police. He's like, this guy sold me my license back, and they're like, and you paid for it, you fucking retard.
He'd be like, I can't help you with that, dude. That's just a bad judgment.
Bro, I'm actually so fucking keen to get my license back. Got one more month. The longest 6 months in the fucking world, man.
Man, that would suck, dude. Especially now with COVID, that it's like, is there any place worth driving to that doesn't work?
Yeah, no, honestly, like, I'm actually, like...
I mean, you guess you could just go out and hoon.
I don't hoon.
I mean, I hope not.
I don't hoon now.
Bro, I did not hoon, okay? I swear to God, I was not going more than 192 kilometers down the M1 Pacific Highway.
Were you going
Yeah.
191?
Allegations, officer, only allegations. I will say nothing until I see my lawyer.
Were you going 192?
Yes.
No, I don't think a fucking C63 is as fast as a Holden Cruise, man. Nah.
Oh, hi Ian in the chat. Hi.
Oh my God, nah, honestly, like, I was actually so glad that the officer didn't actually get my speed, because if he did, I would actually be.
Oh,
real fucked.
you'd probably be in fucking jail, dude.
Yeah, it starts. I will not say it because it's an omission, but it starts with 2-3.
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, silver lining. At least I wasn't like my friend. Cause she evaded, and then police turned up to her workplace the next day saying, "Can you come with us? Do you have your license?" And bent in front of her. She's disqualified for 24 months.
Jeez.
No, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, you were speeding. Yeah, you got caught. You got pulled over in the Merc, right?
Yeah. No, like
Yeah.
I saw the lights. I saw light up, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck, I'm not running."
No,
I
definitely
don't-
not. Don't do that. It's never a good idea. But
Yeah.
but at 200, that car must feel still pretty smooth, huh? Like it's not super dramatic at 200.
Nah, like it's like more than 192. It feels like a normal car. Like I can imagine.
I love how that's a measurement now.
No, I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, right? Like if you're going 192 in a Holden Cruise, like you feel the.
Oh yeah, over 110, my Camry starts shaking apart. It's like
It's called German engineering, bro. Like, hey,
yeah.
my friend in the A45, she thought the A45 can outrun the new SRT, so she went
What?
faster, and then nah, see you later.
Oh, that sucks.
Dang.
Oh, imagine how long Alan's just like got pedal to metal trying to actually reach fucking 192.
Dude, 0 to 192 in like 5 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Faster
I feel you.
than an 86
5 days,
GT.
man.
So
Hey, my excuse is I have 2 children in the back, man. Like, I need to get them to the hospital.
I need to scramble their brains of blinding speed.
I'm a little confused on why Bridgie is still staying with Alan.
Look, whatever, like maybe she doesn't have another place to live yet. You know, there's more than one answer to that I'm not going to speculate on specifically.
Maybe he puts out, like, he takes it from the back, and maybe that's what she's into. And she
I mean,
might
they
not
could be,
come
you
out.
know, they could be polyamorous. You never know. You never know.
Do you
I
want
mean,
do you want to be though?
I don't know. I don't care. But like, I've seen a screenshot of
Oh, no.
Bridgie saying that they weren't stolen.
Yeah,
Does
I
anyone
saw
have that? Because like I don't know where that originated from.
I'm gonna stop you there, Stephen.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Do you remember the Oink Oink video?
Why would you make me remember? Fuck. Oh no, no.
Yalla,
Oh, why did you? I am fucking absolutely
Hey,
repress
maybe
that.
explain for some people who don't know.
No.
No, you know what? If you're going to, I'm gonna deafen so I don't have to hear it.
No. Nah, Steven, bro, open your fucking ears.
Well, I mean, I suppose I'm here. You know.
So
Feel free, I
so
suppose.
apparently, for those of you who don't know, the Oink Oink video was Bridgie and Alan, and they were trying to make a really bad sex video, and somehow it got leaked. Somehow leaked.
Mikey, you're so full of shit, dude.
Somehow got leaked, and it was just Bridgie with a oh, I can't even remember. Did she have a pig nose?
She did. Yeah.
And she was like, oink 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 oink.
They were pretending to bone on camera, basically.
Yeah.
Pretending is the operative word there.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense why Steven didn't hear it, because he didn't want us exposing what he's into, his fantasy and his fetishes.
Wow, what a rude thing to say.
Bro.
Actual slander, EJ. Yeah, cool. I'll see you in a month when you get your license back and then lose it immediately.
As someone that likes halal and HSP, I am very offended by that video.
I know, that was haram as fuck, dude.
I know.
So yeah, Chaka in the chat. Whenever I can get actually to an arcade and then be angry about steering lag, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Because I will be angry.
Okay.
I'm upset.
So let's just divert this conversation and
Please, for the love of God,
let's
I would
talk.
love to
Let's
about anything else.
let's talk about like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we can we shed some light to a non-Australian person? What is in an HSP?
Oh.
It's
Oh, that's
basically
not bad.
kebab meat with chips and cheese.
Chips,
Chips
sauce.
being fries.
chips, cheese, fries, sorry, not tomato, barbecue sauce, sweet chili sauce, and garlic sauce, all in
Or
one
garlic sauce.
beautiful.
I mean, yeah,
fucking
sorry,
thing.
or chili, like actual chili.
Yeah.
chili sauce.
So just search up HSP on Google. It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the I'm fucking munted, but I need something to eat and throw up food.
Oh, it's like an alcohol sponge.
Yeah.
It's all
But just
It
don't get
tastes really good.
just-
I had one every
I mean, yeah, it's good stuff.
don't get one in Queensland though. They're terrible there.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah, they are so bad.
That's really
yeah.
bad.
All right.
So let's divert the conversation and let's talk about like emulators and people that play in cabs and how that's killing the modern day arcade along with COVID.
Well, yeah, I think COVID's killing basically everything worthwhile. So
Coronavirus almost killed me. Thank God I tested negative.
is that like a real thing? Did that happen? I can't tell.
Yeah, it actually did happen. I had to get tested on Saturday.
Oh, shit.
About it.
You don't got it though, yeah?
No, I'm fine.
Fantastic. Good to hear.
I wish Alan got it. I mean, what? Well, I mean, no disrespect, man. Like, you know, it's good to be positive. You know, to stay
Yeah,
positive.
just don't
Stay
don't go
positive.
Positive. Stay positive.
Stay positive.
Hey, I encourage him to, you know, like not spread the positivity, but have more positivity in his life, including the test results.
And you know, wear a mask if you're going outside next to people.
Yo.
It is my constitutional right not to wear a fucking mask.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, EJ.
My ears, bro.
You do that.
I have you on like 200% volume, EJ. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I suggest putting him on something like 3 or 4%. That's generally where I've got him. he's a pretty loud guy. He's got.
Yeah, he's on 192% right now.
Hey.
Okay, I will lower my voice.
It's fine. It's the appropriate level.
Jesus.
It's fine, brother. It's fine.
So what do you guys think about like emulators and people that buy cabs to have in
I'm
their
for
house?
emulators. I'm for cabinets.
You
are
are for people destroying the arcade industry. Is that your stand?
I'm for people who don't have access to arcades emulating.
But I don't have MT6 though.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if there's a rip of MT6, I would fucking get it right now.
Well, that's the thing. There is a rip of MT6, but they're not releasing it because it's still currently on arcades. So they don't want to undercut it. So like, yeah, I mean, I don't have access to any good version of MT either. I'm right there with you. But if I had MT6, I would be playing it in arcades. I'm just saying, for the moment, I think emulators are a good stopgap. But like, you know, I'd much rather arcades have some version of the game that I can go play. You know, but it's just in the meantime. In the meantime, I'm all for it.
But here's the thing: like Street Fighter came out on arcades first, then it came on console, and Street Fighter at arcades died very quickly, right?
Yeah.
So it just shows that having a home arcade.
It died here quickly. I mean, it was still huge in like, you know, South Korea and.
Yeah, but that's a different market. Like these people go to arcades.
Yeah, it's where the market originated. Yeah,
yeah, that's right. But here, gaming's considered to be like childish and well, not boring, but just childish in general. But over there,
it's a novelty. It's stuff that you play after, you know, the theater. And for most people, arcades in Australia is just like, oh, they got Daytona. Oh yeah, they got Daytona. Fuck yeah, go play some Daytona. And that's it. That's the whole thing.
Who the fuck are you trying? Who the hell are you trying to imitate, Alan?
No, that's just every Australian over 40.
Every single Australian over 40.
Every single one. Yes, that's how much I'm generalizing.
Wow.
When my dad was like, I want to get like I want to get some racing machines for my my man cave, and I'm like Daytona, right? And he's like, what else is there? I'm like, yeah, right.
Not even kidding. If I had a man cave big enough to put Daytona in there, I would put Daytona in there.
Oh, 100%. Daytona is immortal. I mean, it's just how it is. Like you just can't go past it. It's fantastic. But yeah.
Ryan, what do you think? As the first legit triple penta S person thing.
As a true professional event.
As a true legend of the game.
Oh my god. What would you like my opinion on, Mr. Akuma?
How do you feel about emulators, Mr. Ryan? Legit penta S, sir.
I think it's cool, but like during the whole coronavirus thing, I downloaded it with like David Mao and like.
You mean you legally attained the means in which to?
Yeah. We definitely got it from Namco.
Yeah, yeah. Written permission from Maeda himself before he left the company, of course.
Yeah, of course. And like, I think it had a place, but like, I just feel playing on cabs is just so much better.
Oh, 100%.
So like, I literally like uninstalled it when I started going back to the arcade.
Shit's like 60 gig too, so like it's a fair investment. It's like that's
a
Warzone level, and that's a COD Warzone level investment.
No, Warzone is like 160.
Sorry, never mind. Yeah, it's 1/3 of a COD Warzone investment.
I had a thought, and I'm not sure if I should bring it up, but I am going to bring it up. Emulators are like honor holes. They're just an imitation of the real thing.
Yeah, I mean like,
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, Mike. It's exactly what it is. You're right. I have nothing else.
I'm here all day.
Yeah, dude. Really just spitting facts here. You know, just breaking news, water is wet.
Water is not wet. No, but seriously, like think about it. Like you don't get the real arcade feel, the sound systems that you have. It's just
so much of it is the atmosphere. Yeah. I mean, I miss
the social aspect.
Yeah, exactly. I miss when, like, remember when I basically around where I met you, Mikey, like just MT3 was just popping off like everywhere. Every place was fucking packed.
Do you know how I know you're old? You just said popping off.
Yeah, I know. look, I just
That's some
work
that's
with
some
me here,
Buffy
work with me.
that's some Buffy the Vampire Slayer shit right there.
All right, cool. It was fucking whatever. Whatever you want to say, whatever adjective you wanna use there.
Going crazy.
It was good. It was a lot. There was a lot going on. You go there, and there was actually people watching other people play, lining up, leaving their $2 on the machine to be like, I'm next. It was that whole kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, that's when arcading in Melbourne, or at least for MaxiTune anyway, was at its peak and its essential like core where everyone was enjoying the game.
At least in Australia, yeah.
At least in Australia. But I mean, like, when I went to the Philippines, that was going crazy. And I was like, okay, well, Filipino culture's like, insane and whatever. And then when I went to Japan, it was just like, fucking
Pinoy
hell.
culture?
Pinoy culture.
For my country.
Yeah.
Remember that one? That was a good meme.
Yeah. Anyways. So
Yeah,
what else have we got on the agenda, guys? Like do you guys have anything that you want to talk about?
I'm just gonna hop on my PC and then I'll have something to talk about. Give 1 second.
All right, thank you.
Steven?
Not particularly.
Ryan?
I feel like, I mean, I guess I'll kind of have my sort of like, I just feel like when it comes to this game and its future, I think it's going to be very highly dependent on like whether or not you can like not just like with any of kind of notable players, but like even in your own group, like how much you're willing to organize to actually, because like if arcades go right, like there's gonna, I feel like at least in Melbourne there will be somebody who will kind of be invested enough to pick up the pieces, and it's just, I mean, even if it is Alan, whatever, right? At least it'll be a more symbiotic relationship because at the very least it'll be something that something positive. But it'll be, whether or not this game exists will be entirely dependent on how much people miss it, and I don't know how much people miss it yet.
Here's the thing, right? So with COVID and everything, especially in like Victoria and now slowly New South Wales, like foot traffic is pretty much like what we depend on to kind of like either revive the scene or keep it going or attract new players. But one thing that like for me is like it's the people. Like if you don't like keep the scene going or like start inviting new players, you don't really get the chance to do so. And that's like obviously we all love the game, and even myself that I don't play that much, I would still come out if there's like a tournament or if like a lot of people are coming out. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I'll still like I still love the game and the social aspect, but like I don't know if you guys know, but like Time Zone owns like Time Zone and Kingpin is like monopolized the arcade kind of like the, do you say business sector? Is that like bank terminology?
Market.
Yeah, the market. Yes.
Yeah, just the market share. Yeah.
And then now COVID has happened. Like they would have significantly less foot traffic, and it's less foot traffic means they're more of a liability because you have maintenance costs and stuff. So in the like touch wood, they don't start closing down arcades, but that's what the COVID impact has on on businesses like these, even as big as Kingpin.
Totally.
And yeah, like what that means is like there will be less accessible places. Like for myself, like Kingpin or whatever, Villawood is my local, but like if something happens and then they'll see that, oh, we don't need that anymore, we shut that down, and the only place for me to go is either Liverpool or in the city, and they would slowly start gradually closing it down, and people who aren't like hardcore or like competitive players that train 5 days a week, like treat it like an e-sport, they would not bother to come out and travel 40 minutes or 50 minutes or even half an hour just to go and play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate because with a case of a global pandemic, like I don't think there's any other. There'd be very few other businesses that like are 100% non-essential. Like it's entirely entertainment, and not only that, but it's niche, novel entertainment. So it's the first to go, and
100%.
yeah, and it's just that it really just sucks because like they subsist on getting people in and out to spend money. There's no real other way they can do it.
Yeah, it's like bars or even like small restaurants, because like a bank is like like we pretty much like have the backbone for most businesses, because when COVID happened, we have to help them with like deferrals and like loans and shit.
Oh yeah, banks are like banks have a very like big argument for being essential. Obviously, right? So yeah.
Yeah, and then like I see, and then like the ones that I see that shut down the easiest is entertainment, amusement, leisure. Like look at gyms, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Gyms close down straight away, and then like cafes, because like like you can have breakfast at home. You can make your own instant coffee, like, but people go out because they want it's for like not really the novelty, but like more of the social aspect, like
totally
because like before I moved over to another branch where I got a promotion, back out in the east, a lot of the small businesses started closing down, especially the coffee shops. The coffee shop next to the branch where I love my hot chocolate every single morning. Even though they get like a lot of foot traffic because it's next to a mall, they shut down because the amount of rent or the lease that they pay exceeds how much they can pay their workers, exceeds how much they have to pay for materials. So it's just like, we can't do it. Sorry guys, we close down.
And they can't even really like subsist on delivery either, because they're not really making money based on entirely the quality of their coffee or food or drink, right? They're making money based on giving people a place to sit down and eat and drink. So they can't just be like, oh, we'll just deliver, because then there's 100 other fucking cafes that are able to do that. Yeah, so they can't even subsist on that unless they're really popular already. Like there's a Max Brenner that's still open very, very close to where I live, and they're open till 11 every night, and they get like they have takeaway and delivery, right? So people still go and get coffee and chocolate or whatever. But like, and they're a pretty big franchise, so like they'll be okay. But like, who the fuck is gonna go to like, I don't know, God help you if you started up any kind of like food or like any kind of startup this year, like fucking the worst possible luck of all time. Like it's the worst thing that could possibly happen for any kind of food or entertainment thing.
Yeah, agreed.
It's totally bad. Yeah, I mean, God, once I started hearing about like airlines, like after like 2 weeks without like the usual traffic, being like, all right guys, time to close it up, like that's fucking insane. Like just you think about how long we've been like just flying people around for, and it's like one mismanaged horrible outbreak like this fucking just completely bankrupts an entire like global industry.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
And then look at Qantas. Qantas is like one of the highest grossing Australian owned airline companies, and they didn't have enough money to pay their work, then they had to stand them down. And then what they did was like, well, not our problem. Shove CVA.
They effectively became redundant, and then they had no resources to give them any kind of severance.
Oh, who's this? Who's this?
And then we deal with them.
It's one that's gone.
Oh my God, Lachlan?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Holy shit! It's been a while. Hello.
On time, Lockie.
Yes, I'm still alive. Calm down.
What the fuck? I'm honestly glad to hear it, dude. How you been?
Welcome.
Just COVID things.
Yeah, same, dude. I see you streaming. I'll jump in someday.
Yeah, sometimes.
Play Monster Hunter.
I could. Yeah, but no, I was listening to the podcast while I was taking a dump, but
Classic.
Oh, that's
Classic.
Perfect. It's perfect fucking content for taking a fat shit. For sure.
Yeah, no, because I literally sat there and I was like, let's see what this podcast's about, and I hear it, and I heard about the Max Brenner.
Oh, Max Brenner, dude.
Yeah, there's still one up in Craigburn. That's still
the one I'm talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one.
But no, live music venues take the most hit.
Yep, they're fucked up too. Yep.
Like, apparently from the word of it is most musicians won't even, especially big time ones, they don't see themselves doing any tours or anything until about 2022.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking God. That's fucking crazy. God damn.
So most musicians actually have to stream now to get any sort of income.
Well, you know, and that's if they have the internet good enough. We don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, because I'd be streaming from my fucking bed, I suppose. But my internet sucks a major bag of dicks, so it's really lame.
Just
So yeah,
like,
that would
like
suck.
what you do.
What was that?
I was like, oh yes, just like what you do.
Rude, extremely rude.
I'm
Your
being
comments
real,
are
bro.
your comments are not appreciated.
They are appreciated by everyone.
Oh, you know, you hit a good note every now and then.
Yeah, but no,
Like, if you were like to you know, rely on that as your income, like that's so lame.
no, because it's like been devastating, 'cause especially around Victoria. There's been so many like little bars and live venues that are being up and closed because they just can't do anything.
Totally fucking just completely they've just lost all of their clientele. They've lost there's no real way you can do that. Like the only people that are gonna like any bar, right? Anything that serves alcohol, the only places that are going to survive are like bottlers, and that's it.
True.
Yeah, because especially with live music venues, it's like not even like musicians don't give the most income to them. It's the people that
obviously.
come in and say buy a pint or whatever. They're the
Yeah.
more the people that will give them the more income
Yeah.
compared to say musicians, because obviously with that sort of profession they take a bit of the cut.
Like most artistic pursuits, it's not exactly lined with gold. It's generally you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not well paid to begin with, but it's something.
Yeah, and with current restrictions, there's just kind of nothing you can do about it.
Really, none at all. Yeah, unless you're willing to stream, and even then, you know, like not everybody can sell not anybody can like do that. They don't have the resources, or you know, they're just not like streaming is not for everyone. It's hard to put yourself out there like that. Some people just like to let the music speak for themselves, and they can't do that. And yeah, basically, COVID's just fucked all fun. Like this is no fun 2020. And everything
no fun allowed.
Great. Yeah, pretty much everything's looking pretty fucking garbage.
Like-
Ah, yes, just like the Sydney MT scene.
Exactly, no fun allowed. It's only
nice.
it's C1 out. We're both going with 680. I can only use only Evo 9s. You know, that's it.
No skill GTR.
Or no skill GTR if you want to be unfair, and you know.
Like, shit you not, I was actually about to make a holiday next year to Finland, out of all places, and can't even do that now.
Why?
Imagine
Finland?
traveling in 2020.
Yeah, true.
Imagine that.
Bro, my New Year's resolution, like non-ironically, was to travel more and work less.
Well done.
COVID said nah, and 2020 said nah. See you later.
I would like to travel more before the world burns.
No.
No, not at all. It's all gonna be fucking cindered by next year, and it's gonna be like, well, welcome to hell. Here we are.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fuck.
not looking good. Not looking good.
Mikey, I actually forgot I never actually followed you on Twitch. Whoops.
Whoops. Well, it's probably because he never streams.
True.
You stream mostly on YouTube, don't you, Mikey? I guess you are doing it right now, so I suppose. Oh, he's muted. All right, never mind. All right, well, I guess I'm running the show. It's the first time I won't get interrupted by Mikey. That's great.
Doesn't want that follow. I'm seeing
Oh my
how
god, it's the old man himself. Hello, Jimmy.
Hey Jimmy, does the bank know you're $50,000 behind on your home loan repayments? I want to take over your mom's house.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Jimmy's like, I regret walking into this. Good
If
lord.
it's 50,000 overdue, I'm pretty sure they would have taken my home by now.
I suppose they would have. Yeah, I don't think
No, because we have a 6-month deferral period. That's
they.
why we
Wow,
haven't taken it.
6
yet.
whole months to
That's the
reconsider
biggest
your financial
fucking
future.
trap.
Yeah, it is. It actually is a trap.
It's a fucking trap.
What
Okay,
the
I'm
fuck?
speak- I'm
Jimmy?
speaking from-
What?
Yeah, I am speaking from a customer point of view. Totally not as a bank employee. It's basically like if you defer your payments, like interest still gets charged, and then it just builds up after 6 months, and you're just like, whoop-de-doo, look at my repayments.
Yeah, so it's basically saying that, yeah, you know, we will, you don't have to pay any money now, but you're going to pay back all of them later. So at the end of the day...
You'll
it's-
pay.
Oh,
You will pay, sir.
You pay no home, huh?
China's still cool. You pay later. But really, you pay now.
I love that bit. It's a great bit.
Jimmy, what's going on, good sir?
Nothing much really.
How do you
He's
feel?
stuck in the land of COD Warzone. That's what.
Oh,
he's been doing.
and Lucky, you too. How do you feel about Alan's machines getting stolen?
Oh my god.
Wait,
Was it stolen?
Are you up?
What? Is it really stolen, or was it just she didn't keep up the payment?
Or is he memeing?
Got fucking repoed.
That would be a great. I mean, that would have been a better lie. You should have just said that.
But like how can you get a fucking like 100 fucking plus kg machine with like a fucking plastic wheel get stolen, from your home? Like
Wait,
it's
didn't you have two machines
heavy.
that got stolen? Not just one, right?
He had 2 stolen.
You ever
Yeah.
played Death Stranding? He had a power skeleton on, just lifted it over his back, and
Delivery service.
yeah. Sam Porter Bridges, that's his name. I doxed him. Go and find him. He's got the MT. He's got the MT machine, dude.
Fuck.
Ask
Because
Kojima. He knows where he is.
I remember like when Time Zone had to move the machine upstairs, and I was helping them carry up MT4 machines, and those are fucking heavy.
Dude, they're fucking heavy and loud, and
Yeah.
there's just no way. There's
You
I
need to
refuse to
have
believe.
you need to have either like 4 normal sized men, or you gotta have 2 fucking Kiwi dudes fucking carrying the machines.
I was
up.
gonna say 3 Maoris.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You need like a 4 fucking there's 2 or 3 big
Yeah,
ass
you need some
carrying
some strong people. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Like those people is not gonna fucking steal a fucking old ass arcade games
Yeah, but Jimmy,
I just imagine somebody like just driving down his street and then just
hang on.
They pry open his garage door and they've just got a fucking forklift and they just
Yeah, but
they just lift that shit up.
Jimmy and Lucky, you're forgetting. It's in fucking Werribee. Who's gonna steal shit and actively go to Werribee and steal shit there? Like, they're gonna have to know Alan and know the
they're
fact.
arcade machines of all
Yeah.
things. It's like the most inconvenient fucking thing to
Yeah,
sell.
it's like the most mundane shit to steal. Like power tools, fair enough, because that happened a few days
You
ago
can,
around
dude,
here, and then
you
it's
can
like,
resell
oh,
those. You can
But
resell
that's
those
fair.
straight away. They don't have a niche
Even-
market. Like, there's plenty of tradies that buy them.
Steal
Yeah,
to
exactly.
steal a power tool. Like they wouldn't fucking bother breaking into someone's house to steal a power tool. Like they would just fucking find a job site to steal from.
No, for me,
Yeah.
it's the concept of what the person thought of. Okay, let's find the most mundane shit we can steal today.
It's like trying to steal a fridge. It's like, why bother?
Yeah,
Like, there's
that's
just,
the
it's so
point.
heavy and
It's
bullshit.
so pointless. It's like walking into someone's house. Like I'm gonna steal a fridge and a fucking
It's
washing
so
machine.
heavy.
maybe
And the food inside.
Washing machine with the seat on it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Ah.
That
It's
one.
like trying to steal an above ground swimming pool. It's
That-
like, why would you do that?
That washing machine you have, Alan, it looks really cool. If you hear any noise at all, it's not me stealing it. Sorry.
Punt. What's that? Oh, ignore that.
I hate that we've come back to talking about this because it's so infuriating just having to spell it out. Like, there's just no fucking way that motherfucker got that shit stolen. It's just, there's no way.
It's more believable if he said like, "Oh, there was a flood and then machine got flood damage." I can believe that. But then someone stealing a fucking machine that's
No, but
a lot.
somehow even a believable lie makes me more angry. I just wish he just didn't lie about it. Like, just stop trying to garner sympathy. But just tell us what happened to the machines. I honestly, if he came clean about it right now, I'd have it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd have a few chuckles at his expense.
It's
But
because
like,
we lost at episode 59. Let's all get it.
yeah.
Wow.
But like that's the thing. From how I see, it's like I can see someone like buying or selling and buying.
Buying is one thing.
Hang on.
Sell it,
Okay,
just
hang
steal
on. So this is what I reckon. Someone's stolen it, and they've taken it, and Alan's bought it back off them.
No, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we absolutely went through that, and it's like, these look awfully familiar.
You know anybody's got the castle in the machine.
Man, it's even got the places where I punched it. Like,
Fuck.
I just don't know.
remarkable how similar these are.
Yeah, I'll take it. It reminds me of my old one.
Yeah, it reminds me of the good times, dude.
Oh,
It's
it's
serial number as a
for
last
nostalgia, bro.
Fucking insane. God damn it.
Oh, can you believe he bought new cabs in the midst of the pandemic?
Yeah, that as well. Yeah, great timing. Real good timing for that.
But now he technically owns four seats.
Oh, totally.
Four
That would
seats.
have been. I mean, that would have been fine. I would have been like, okay, yeah, cool. He's gonna play with all of his friends during this pandemic. You know, he's gonna have what 3 people over, or he's just gonna like set them all to guests and just fish stuff.
Fucking hell.
Lol.
He'd probably do that.
Oh.
His family.
You know,
Oh yeah, I
actually,
mean, yeah, there is
for
that.
me, how I
too.
see it is like it would have been probably better for him to actually invest into like a good like steering wheel and whatnot, and then like play emulator.
Or invest in a better liar. You know.
Assetto Corsa.
Yeah.
Like if he spent like 2 or 3 grand on like an amazing,
Yeah, get like a nice
emulator,
rig. Yeah. You know?
yeah, that's probably better than like spending money on a fucking 10 years old plus broken ass
Look,
game.
Look. He can do whatever he wants with his money. I just wish he didn't lie about having
Oh.
it stolen.
Yeah,
I don't care about that. Like, he can do
Bro,
what
Jimmy,
he wants with his money.
Jimmy, you missed
He
it,
just
man.
wants
Like this guy, Alan Lancaster, he makes like double what I make. He makes like triple what you make. Okay, don't tell this man who pays more taxes than us how to spend his money.
Well, how much is he
Yeah,
earning?
he's-
Well, according to him,
Huh?
allegedly,
He said 4K a week, man. That's double what I get.
4K a week. Oof.
Yeah, after tax as well.
Jesus.
Goddamn, dude.
You know what he
Yeah.
does? You know what he does? He's in wholesale fruit. Okay, he's an operations manager. That's what he said.
I love how you say it with absolute mundane. He's in wholesale fruits.
Fucking good. It's so
Like,
great.
who the fuck is in wholesale fruits?
Okay.
The fucking winners. That's who. The winners.
So if he makes 4K a week, like he's getting paid 216,000 a year, right? So that's pretty much
That's a
on the
lot of
highest.
mangoes, dude.
That's a lot of mangoes, that's for sure.
Damn.
But that's in the highest tax threshold in this country. So if he's
Yeah.
paying basically $86,000 on a tax, I don't think so.
Tax evasion.
Oh yeah, Asian-owned grocery shop, huh?
What? Oh, no English. Oh, cash only.
Oh, cash only.
Cash
Xbox Golden,
only.
huh?
Oh fuck.
Cash only.
You see, Jimmy, look, you wasted your life studying biomed, you know, and now you work in a fucking phone store. Why can't you just go
But this is the
into
thing.
wholesale
I
fruit?
chose to do it because I'm still earning more than enough money.
Okay, doctor.
Like technically, like I can just talk shit, make up bullshit, and still earn good 6 figures.
Hey.
That's a fucking
Yeah, me
dream,
too,
bro.
man. Me too, including
Right.
my bonus.
Yeah,
Bro,
your,
my-
your bonus is like sad.
Whoa!
You get shut the fuck up.
You're ripping off people's hard-earned money by
Wow.
lying to them.
You fucking dirty talent marketing phone salesman.
Okay,
Oh,
mine's
your
sales
screen fucking- oh, you
technique.
get-
Guys, please order. We remember who the real enemy is here, okay?
Yeah, that's all.
Actually, you know what I've been considering recently? I actually considering like getting like a car like sales dealer license. I want to start selling cars because I know I would be fucking amazing at selling
You
cars.
would be so good at it.
Jimmy,
I
the
I
salesman.
would add a lot of optional extras that you don't need.
Look at this Mercedes with these big ass fucking rims. You see that cup holder? I
Really?
can get you an extra one for an
I don't
extra
need to work at
$5,000.
Mercedes. I just work at fucking Kia, and I will
Yeah.
fucking add like $6,000, extra of door like floor
All-
mat and
all-
all that bullshit.
All
Someone
Jimmy,
here
no. All Jimmy will say is, "Hey, I know this guy, DXMT. He drives one of these. Sold."
His last car, a watermelon green Magna. It was amazing.
Oh god.
No, and you know what you say? Look, the best thing about it, you do it on payments, $99 a week for the next 7 years.
There you go.
See,
Beautiful.
cheap.
Nah,
God, you'd swindle so many people.
Are you
Jimmy.
still streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is all live, dude. Everything you're saying now.
bro. Oh shit, mate.
That's why we were like when you started spitting fire, we were like, oh shit, this guy's
I'm
going in.
not getting far. I'm just telling the fucking facts, man.
Whoa.
That's the thing, though,
Man,
dude.
man,
That's the
you know,
thing.
Damn,
I
son.
don't listen to bullshits.
Illegitimate investment.
fucking Jimmy goes into car sales. He gets a job at Holden. He starts selling a fucking Holden. And he goes, I knew a guy that did over 200 Ks in one of these.
Held up fine, mate. Held up fine. They didn't even catch him.
Couldn't catch me.
Jesus.
Ah, well.
I'm back, baby.
Welcome to the new 2022 Cruise GT.
Made in China, by the way. Made in China.
This
Oh,
which
yeah,
will
dude.
get you all the fines.
Isn't it just like a rebadge like Chevy Malibu or something like that?
Yeah, it's fucking Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Same shit, different smell.
built with built quality. Dude.
Just like all the Bergens with the Holden Commodores that put the Chevy badge on.
I've been seeing that less and less.
Disgusting.
Been seeing that less and less.
Yeah,
Because
because they're all being thrown into the wreckers. That's why.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
all
that's
being stolen.
No, Holden badges are worth more now.
Yeah, because
Dude,
Holden,
I am
there's no
gonna
one
sell
taking
my
them.
I'm gonna sell my VL Turbo, bro. It's a classic. Okay, Holden
No
doesn't
one
make it
hit the
anymore.
motor?
$1 million. Okay, I know what I have.
Canary Yellow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Look at my fully thick VL Turbo, bro. It runs 9s.
Oh, it runs 9s?
It runs nines.
A road car that does 9s. That would be insane. It really is powerful, dude.
They're actually really fast cars. Like I drag race one, and
dude.
and it left me.
But it also turns money into smoke. Very much.
It does. Like I talked to the guy with the no joke. It's not the canary yellow. It's like bluish one, like the Walkies one. But his one is like fully built, and like on the start, like I nailed him, and then like when I go second, third, he just flies. I'm just like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, because actually no, your AMG doesn't have what's it called, launch control.
Oh no, mine's preface. It doesn't have launch control, but yeah, like even your
on AMG doesn't work anyway because it just fucking spins wheel. So,
that, and because C63 is rear wheel drive. Like I drove my mate's coupe. The like your one is 2012, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I drove his 2012 performance pack one. It's actually slower than my one.
No, because when you buy a coupe, you got to buy the black edition. You don't buy a normal AMG version coupe. You buy the black edition.
Yeah. Oh, black one's like.
Black edition is fucking like beautiful, like that.
I've never felt more out of a conversation than right now. Fucking
Yeah,
just
sorry,
talking about,
we
hey,
just talking about
my
that.
nice expensive car is better than your nice expensive car.
Nah.
Fucking.
Actually, I've been looking around secondhand cars recently because I'm just so bored, and I'm
Same.
like, oh, I want to buy like a Jag, Jag.
Oh, dude, please.
Why?
I want
Honestly,
to buy
don't.
a black Jaguar.
You would fit that so well. Make sure it's lined entirely with mahogany. Like,
Yeah, it fits a bill, middle-aged, starting to probably go senile.
it would just be classy, dude. It would work perfectly.
Around there are like a lot of them like around like 15 grand that is actually quite good, and they
Well, like an XK or what?
XK, yeah, XK or
Yeah.
X-Type in the early
They sound good too.
2000s. There's a 6-cylinder one or the V8 ones, and
Yeah, you get the V8, man. Get the fucking V8.
yeah, V8, bro.
Yeah, fucking V8.
You know what? That sounds good, but like maintenance is absolute shit.
Doesn't matter. You buy those cars for the looks, really. Like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it doesn't accelerate. It just advances. it's on its way.
It'll get
Fair
there.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Nah.
It progresses.
like, if you want to buy a cheap, like fast, small car, you buy like a Golf GTI
Yes,
or
100%.
Golf GTI are not fast.
Yeah,
They-
but
they
they
sound
but they
fast.
can be.
You can just buy a GTI and just get ECU tune, and there you go. It's cheap.
Stage
quick-
5,000 ECU tune.
Yeah, and
I find out
you
buy a Golf. How much you have to pay extra?
get a fully titanium exhaust, so you wake up everyone in the neighborhood. Just
Especially the crackle mount, bro.
they crackle so much, dude.
You have no idea how many of those fucking exhaust flies around Brisbane. Like, it's annoying. Like, every time you cruise night, you just hear that.
It's because like we don't have guns, so we need something else that just explodes all the time. So
That'll work.
One more titanium in exhaust and it turns into the national anthem.
It's just fucking. It's New Year's. It's like the couple hours before New Year's Day, like every
no.
you know, where people are just popping off, just
Literally, they're popping off.
they're literally popping off, dude. Whoops, I accidentally hit my mic. Sorry about that.
Not like
You were
that.
popping off.
Yeah, that was unfortunate timing for what I just said.
But like, so Alan did get his machines back. Or he bought a new.
His machine's back.
No, he bought a new set, right? He bought a new set.
No,
Yes, he got called out enough to go back on his lie. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so what was his actual reason? Because I
No.
have a feeling I jumped way too late into this.
And I saw
Yes.
something about how to inside help or something rather. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah, he said it in the most like non-answer way possible. He was like, with the help of a few contacts, I was able to blah 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 this fucking MT2, and you know, now I can run all the games. I just want to do a few
Somebody's knees begging.
modifications. I basically, yeah, it's basically all just a ploy for attention. But I noticed like there was some curious wording in the way that he was talking about, like he was talking about as if like he took his machine somewhere in order to swap parts with somebody.
It's not a fucking car, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, but like the parts, some parts, like you know, you can run Chihiro on like you know an MT3 machine as long as you've gotten the Chihiro, you can just chuck it in there. But like I'll just post it in the chat just so you. I mean, you guys have seen it. I put it in the Brisbane chat, but it's basically just I've underlined like he's like I'm making a few modifications before they come back, as if he's talking about the same machines.
Yeah.
Because he is. Yeah. So I think that's how that's happened.
Gonna modify them before they get repossessed. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, whatever. Like, I just wish he hadn't, like... Yeah, I'm just angry. I'm angry I have to talk about him again. I already said this. I'm mad. I'm mad that he's relevant again.
We really couldn't give a shit about what he does. Like, you know, like, I just don't believe, like, if anyone really, like, you know, I can't believe actually people believe what he's saying anyway.
No, yeah, but yeah, exactly. I mean...
Be more fucking logical, like, you know.
It only takes a few seconds to be like, now hold on a minute. Who the fuck would do that? Who would take machines, especially at this time? Like,
especially
you know,
in Melbourne, especially in Melbourne, where it's like fucking.
Well, it's you know it's COVID central, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't fucking.
Oh, do you want to move to Brisbane yet? Because you know I'm pretty sure Brisbane's a lot safer.
Well, it's a real shame the borders are fucking closed, Jimmy.
It's true. It's true.
That's
with a jumping chance.
You need to save the national treasures in Melbourne, okay? Me, Mikey, and Steven need to get us out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We'll make a pilgrimage.
Yeah, no, hang on. But if we move to Brisbane,
Oregon Trail.
if we move to Brisbane, Alan's gonna be like, "Oh, I got no one to play with. Time to move to Brisbane."
Oh no.
Speaking with, does any of you play with him anyway?
No.
There you go. It's no fucking different.
Yeah, this is the question I get. Fucking, I never hear anything from the Melbourne scene anymore. Is it just considered like dead in the water, or?
Pretty much. I mean, the only thing that I ever did was like I'd go out with like the people who still play at Craigieburn and Broady because I just can't be fuck going to the city.
Like even that, it's like the last time I played was probably over a year ago now.
Yeah, pretty much.
The thing that pissed me off was just that, like, time zone just made it absolutely ridiculous in terms of pricing. Instead of $2, it's like $2.40, $2.50.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
$2.50? Fuck that.
Yeah, dude.
Well, welcome to hell.
Yeah, it's just kind of like at that point, like, what's the point of even playing?
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, like, we already talked about this before you dropped in, but like, you know, like, arcades may not survive this.
Oh no.
Yeah, no way.
No, it should be alright. Like,
I hope so. I want to believe that.
It really depends.
Like, with arcades, like they okay, in terms of rent with the location, like the landlord actually has to negotiate with them, and then if they're actually fully closed up, government actually still have to give like job keepers and all that anyway.
Yeah.
So in terms of workforce that people who works in arcade, they don't need to worry. Arcades, like they're not making any money, but they're not really losing money as well. So yeah, like.
It's still rough though.
Yeah, it's
not.
rough.
It's not ideal.
No, but like at the moment, like arcade scenes in Brisbane's pretty live. Like it's sort of back to normal.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it must be nice.
I see. I go on Wang and Navi because it's gotten to the point where it's like, you know what, I'll start checking in again because I
couldn't be bothered with checking in.
No, I mean obviously right, but like I mean I go on there and it's like Mao played an hour ago. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Like I just like I miss that. I do.
Actually, it's not really him playing. Like someone else is probably using his car most of the
time.
Still.
That makes sense, but. There's more
think,
action there than here. I
think
promise.
there's some Saudi kid from my country is still borrowing Mia's car. I think so, at least.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
And hell, they suck.
Just not even sugarcoating. Just hey, they suck.
Yeah, they just got it.
I'm not even lying, man. Like, there's nothing good about them.
Wow.
They can't even.
I don't doubt it even for a second.
They can't even run lines normally. Like, come on.
That's okay. Fair enough.
They're like the typical Sydney casual-ish. Kind of.
Who? EJ?
Yeah. Nah. Like EJ's like 10th Pro, and he's like try hard at.
Speaking of 10th Pro, how do we feel about MVI buying renames at 10th grade Pro?
Oh, I couldn't
give a shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
If they have the skill ability to back up the grade,
yeah, like who gives a shit? They're just
again, like we're not Alan, so it's it doesn't matter it's legit or not legit. It doesn't.
Yeah, anybody using it as like a claim for like cloud or whatever is obviously gonna be laughed out of the room. Like
I think as long as you enjoy the game and like if that makes you happy, go for it. You got the money for it, like feel free.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna tell people to fucking actually rank up manually. Fuck that.
Stay positive and be yourself.
Yes. But at the end of the day, that's always important.
Exactly, yeah. Just have fun.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Don't be the elitist that has to go, oh my god, you gotta spend at least 10 grand to get 10th grade Pro.
Yeah, honestly, Lachlan, until you spend as much money as me, I don't even know if we can play in the same arcade. Dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, until you buy all the renames you can, kind of like Ollie Croc, then...
Oh no.
There's a name I haven't heard in fucking forever.
Thank God, dude.
No, hang on, Stephen, if you want to go by that logic of I can't even be in the same arcade as you, how much you paid compared to fucking Alan? In just MC in general.
I mean, like, without a doubt, he's spent more. But...
You two can't even be in the same state.
Yeah, that's true. I need to move. I'll apply for a permit to cross state lines. You know. It's only the right thing to do.
Reason I have not spent enough money on MT as DXMT. Approved.
Yeah. I want to get away from him. Approved.
Dan Andrews is like, fuck, get him out of here.
You don't even say that. They're just like, reason for leaving, DXMT.
It's just that one line. It's like, now this is a state emergency.
It's approved on the piece of paper.
It's a state emergency. They stamp it 3 times hastily. Like, just get out of here. Godspeed.
Get this document to him. Stat.
I want this on my desk by tomorrow, dude. Beautiful.
How much shit do we actually hold him accountable to?
Sorry?
Alan.
Oh, Alan, great.
Yeah. I mean like, he's the blunt of he's the poking, I guess epicenter of the Maximum Tune community. Do you think he realizes it, or do you think he's like you know.
Yes, I think he has enough self-awareness to
He's the
realize that he
rising
is an
star.
utter joke.
He's
Yeah.
famous. You know, all the little kids love him. You know,
Yeah.
like no disrespect.
I feel like he makes meaningful connections with people only to then burn the bridges they're standing on.
Hey, hey.
Make a joke in bad taste and say he's the COVID of the community, but
Wow. Not even.
Oh yeah, he's certainly infectious. I wish we could stop talking about him. Is that one of the symptoms? You just can't stop talking about it?
Not even China wants to bear the responsibility.
nearly made my fucking spit my drink out.
I feel like he's in the same level as like Bad Barbie. Like, do you know who Bad Barbie is?
How about that?
Yeah.
Bad Barbie.
Yeah.
That's the name.
That's what she
the
calls
name she's
herself.
going by now?
That's what she calls herself. Bad Barbie.
That's
Wait,
fucking stupid.
what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't even know about that.
I think there's got to be an explanation here, because I'm clearly out the loop.
No, the Catch Me Outside. How about that? She shot to fame. She shot to fame on that, and now she calls herself Bad Barbie, and she does all like these, you know, posts, and she gets a lot of fame and money on a lot of the social medias.
It's good to know that people value
stupidity.
You know, people being fucking stupid for entertainment. It's great.
Is
That's
that
America, man?
Is that what Alan's shooting for? Am I missing something here?
I feel like that's the majority of. I feel like he does kind of play into the fact that he is a punching bag.
To the 192 km joke.
Oof.
He tried to own that, and then he started getting triggered by that, and then.
Oh yes.
24-hour streams.
I'm gonna claim a joke that I get triggered by.
Yeah, and it really didn't work out very well because it just kind of cemented to everyone that it's still.
It's still a joke.
That it still annoys him greatly. So, you know, it didn't really work out for him in the way that I think he was anticipating. But, you know, whatever. It wouldn't be the first time he's met, like, you know, hasn't thought about something all the way through and then does it anyway.
What else, Stephen? Please enlighten us.
I don't know. Lying about having machines stolen.
Quote unquote stolen.
Yeah, and it just, you know. Like I feel like he would be the type of person because like that's a pretty I don't want to call it like an easy lie because it's not, but it's like
an easy
I feel
lie.
like that would be something. It would be something like, you know what, I'm getting these machines, like, you know, or I'm like getting this like, because he's either trying to justify it, you know, to people. It's like, oh well, I have to replace the machines, otherwise DXMT's gonna die, you know. You know?
Can you say that line again in the same manner?
I know, I couldn't possibly recreate that.
Because I can imagine him saying it.
Why don't buy more machines?
If he actually, you know, let's say if he really was stolen, and then, you know, he made a poll about like, I think like buying like initial D and whatnot, initial D3, like he should go initial D3 and whatever the poll that.
Fuck! Imagine Alan playing initial D.
Oh, but I would have loved to see him play initial D3 because it's actually
that would have been hard. Like, you know, kind of interesting content. I mean,
yeah, because it's actually a hard game. So
yeah,
dude,
smack for about 99% of the career. Okay.
It'll be mostly him getting triggered at how much like the story CPUs boost when you go fast.
True.
Yeah, he'd be so upset.
It's like that part where he was doing that chapter with the Blackbird and it was boosting and then it just bumped him off the map and then it took off the back pitch.
No.
Wow, what a horrible thing to have you know, committed to film.
Damn.
So Sega, if you're listening to any of this, bring Initial D back to Australia.
Please.
Oh, please. We do miss you. It's been what, I think Initial D4 like was the last official one released here, and that was it.
Yeah.
No, you just have a new one.
What a version to go out on. The worst one.
We had 5. We still have 5 here, but it's fucking still bad.
No, that's lame.
Yeah.
Like
I
4
still wish they
was
brought
bad. 5 was bad as well.
I still wish when they released it they brought 8 Infinity.
Yeah,
to
eight.
Australia. That was a good one.
8's like at first I don't think people liked it very much, but then they kind of.
Yeah, once more stuff rolled out for it, it actually turned out pretty good.
Alright. My favorite's 6, personally. I like 6 a lot. It's very just like it's very drifty. Everything's fun, and the cars like if you just drive an 8.6, the car boosts like crazy, and it's just like no problem. You feel good. You feel good even if you're not going fast. But you know, like I would be interested in watching him try to like wrap his head around him like ID3 because that game is
good.
Like,
I love it.
it's fantastic, but the advanced tech in it is pretty mindfucky, like because it changes for every map and it's all different, and I guess it's the same for every.
I'd love to see him try to like 100% the game in like a fucking 34 or 33.
Oh.
Fuck, how angry would he get?
Initial D has like really balanced sort of car. Like every car has sort of strength on like certain track. Like,
Do they?
It's got a strong rubber band.
The only car that is actually properly bad in that game was actually GDB.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, aren't the isn't like the EK9 Civic and the Integra only good on Hapo?
No, that was initially 2. And these 2 were the best car in the game.
Oh yeah, they were busted, yeah.
And then initially 3 was like RX-8 was dominating on majority of the
map. Yeah, RX-8, let's go. Yeah. Good on everything.
And then you had like 8.6 and a few other cars that were especially quick on certain map. But yeah.
I don't know. I enjoyed it when I played it. I made an RX-8 because I heard it was the best.
Yeah, it is not the best car, but it is pretty hard to drive. Like if you
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, if you doesn't know the actual tech to it, like it's pretty hard to use.
If you don't know a Razor at all, like if you can't set up for that,
you just can't.
Yeah. A Razor's so fun though. The way that the car kind of just like pivots in, it's so sick.
Oh no, Steven, I actually remember the last time you watched me stream was when I was actually grinding out time attacks for.
What was it, 7? Oh, ID8,
no, it was ID8, because
my god,
ID7 came out, and then I swapped over to ID8.
Could you imagine the amount of fucking noise Alan would make brake cancelling in his fucking garage? Oh my god, he'd wake up the whole street.
Damn. Who needs titanium exhaust when you got that brake?
Oh my god. No. Oh my god, it would make so much noise. Because like, the last time I played ID8, I was trying to learn brake cancelling with a friend of mine, and it's loud as fuck. The whole machine shakes. You have to do it really quickly. That would be amazing. That would make for some great like eardrum bleeding action.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell Alvin where the ID3 cab is in Melbourne.
No, absolutely not. No, do not tell him where they are, because one, he'll
buy them.
Or he'll buy them.
Someone's gotta steal them.
Right, imagine what Stitch would say if he fucking buys them.
Yeah, exactly. Carlos would be like, imagine Carlos finding him on his favorite machine. It's just like, who is this guy on my machine? I own this machine.
Fuck.
That would be awesome.
Wow, I never knew Carlos went that far back with ID3.
No, before COVID, he used to play. I don't know, it was like a lot, but he.
Because I think where he, I don't know, actually, no, it's not where he used to work, but like, this is one reason why he doesn't play MT anymore. Like, he just enjoyed Initial D3 a lot more, and just can't be bothered with like MT community in general. That's why I still have his card.
Yeah, so Stitch's data is like on you. Right?
Yeah, on me. I'm the new Stitch.
You are Stitch.
To be fair, I can kind of agree with that sort of thing, like not having to deal with the game, the community, because obviously the community has its downsides, like all communities.
Agreed.
But obviously playing both Initial D and Maxi Tune, I actually feel Initial D has it's very iffy because it feels a lot more different in terms of skill gaps.
Oh, totally.
Oh, yeah.
It's also a game that you can play in solitude better.
Yep.
Just because the people that because there's no huge communities for it. Even back in the day, it was really.
And
just
obviously, ID has a higher learning curve as well.
Oh yeah.
And also because to be good at Initial D, you actually have to do time attack. So you actually
Yeah,
gotta
exactly. Time attack
improve.
is basically all there is.
Yeah.
And then there's like a bit of battle tech you'll learn, as far as I know. I don't know
Because
much.
most of initial D speed battle are boost off, so it really does come to an end of whether you know how to do time attack and can you outrun the players. Or...
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Akina, for example, going down the 4 hairpins, you need to know how to latch onto the curb.
Yeah, but
properly
even
so you
then-
can get the most speed out of it.
And even then, it's like you have to tie that in with not getting like because like ID3 still has like the wall acceleration penalty, right?
Yeah, no, all of them
No,
have
initial
it.
D3. Well, initial D3 is like if you touch war, that's it. Like you lose
Yeah,
acceleration.
exactly. So yeah, you have to
it's
time
the
that in as
same-
well.
It was the same in Infinity as well. If you even just slightly tapped it, there goes all your speed.
Yeah,
Only one that you
absolutely.
can tap war without losing speed is like initial D4. It
Oh
encourages you.
yeah,
to be on
penalty
war.
cancel PC, yeah,
It's
100%.
stupid.
Which is so dumb. It's the dumbest shit of all time.
So
Yeah.
stupid. Like when you play Iroha you just wall grind
Yep,
every
yep,
fucking
yep.
corner, and you get the quickest time.
Even for lining in, you just post up on the inside rail and then just hop
Yeah,
off it.
yeah.
It's so stupid.
Stupid, so stupid.
Yeah,
That's why
It's
everyone
like-
hates ID4. Fucking sucks up.
because like a big skill gap, like you can tell the difference between like an okay player and a good player, especially time attack wise for initial D. Is like I'll bring back Arkina downhill as a good example with the hairpins. You can go without the hairpins just fine, and be like okay at it. But a really good player will go full speed straight into the hairpins.
And you'll lose.
Latch onto the
You'll
curve.
lose like 4 or 5 seconds for not doing it.
Yeah, you will lose a lot of time if you don't do it, but you can still lose a lot of time if you do it the wrong way as well.
And because the acceleration's so constant, there's no like the difference in exit speed is measured entirely by your corner speed, because you can't really, because like the cars don't top out way further above that, so you can't make it up with acceleration. You just need to have corner speed out of it, and that's your corner speed ends up becoming like your straight line speed.
Yeah, because that's where I can kind of compare Maxi Tune and Initial D, like especially taking corner speeds, and you'll have a lot of corners in MT where you just look at it in time attack and say, hey, I shouldn't be at this speed, or hey, I'm at the right speed coming out of an exit. It's fairly the same with Initial D as well.
Initial D, when it comes to like average speeds, it's like if every course in MT was Fukuoka, in that every single corner has a suggested cornering speed that you should be hitting, and there's very little deviation. That like it has it's basically all high speed range if you can do it correctly.
Yeah.
At least that's my understanding of Initial D. Obviously I don't have as much experience with it, but that's kind of how I see it.
Pretty much.
Because I definitely remember, because it was like over a year ago, maybe 2 years now. And when I was doing ID8, when I was streaming it, I was going for in the Discord community of ID8 for the emulator. I was actually going for the world record of Sushisaka.
I know the one you were saying.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it either.
Yeah, and I remember I
Like
think I
Sushizaka
actually
or something like
got
Yeah, exactly.
Although it never got verified because for some reason they weren't verifying it, even though I gave them proof, I actually ended up getting the world record for the downhill.
What were you
I
running?
think-
What controller were you running? With just like wheel or what?
I was just running a controller because that's when I was trying to get Aaron's steering wheel at the time.
Oh yeah,
I never ended up getting it.
isn't the guy like who has like all of like the online kind of records? Doesn't he like run keyboard or something insane like that?
Yeah, he runs keyboard.
What the fuck, dude? That's crazy.
What the fuck? Wow.
I ran controller because it was a little bit easier.
Yeah,
but,
I mean it translates just a tad better, yeah, for sure.
I can't remember what car I did it on though. I think I have a hunch saying I did it on the 88.6.
That's probably a good candidate for ID8. It's like good on most things.
But I also do remember I was hitting close times with the FC as well.
Neat, dude.
But of course,
I never got
for
super into
uphill,
it, yeah.
you'd usually use the FD.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Wait, it wasn't like the true was ID8 the one with the Torino 2-door as well? The
Yeah.
sedan thing, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That car's weird. I like that car. It's
The
very strange.
Torino hatchback.
The Torino is weird.
Yeah, Torino. Yeah, just in general,
Torino
it's
hatchback
just a
and Torino sedan.
yeah, it's just weird. Yeah.
Yeah, because ID8 was when they introduced the last arc.
Mm. When did they start putting in MF Ghost stuff? Was that
ID
Zero?
Zero.
Yeah. I still have no idea what MF Ghost is. Is that worth looking at?
No idea.
It's the future of it's like the future Initial D world.
Yeah, doesn't the main character drive like an 86 GT?
Yes, yeah. It's,
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
16D, and the setting is literally what the Genki disclaimer was based on.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of sounds dope. I might actually look that up.
So
I
it's
think
like
the
every
initial
car
characters there.
that is displayed in MF Ghost is like apparently a classic,
Oh, interesting.
which is fun because it's like everything that is available right now. Like there's like an Lexus LC 500, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
They even put
Alright, I'm looking it up.
VR.
Yeah, which adaptation of Initial D did MF Ghost come into?
They just followed along, and it's like apparently Takumi was a rally driver.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been after the last arc.
I'm currently reading the biography on the fan wikio.
Yeah, it's after the last arc because that's after Ryosuke's race team's over.
That's neat.
I think Ryosuke's in it as well, in MF Ghost.
Don't know, because the last I heard story was that he was looking for new people for Project D.
Project D.
Oh, a new Project D.
Well, that's what it was implying, because if I remember from watching it, was like the last scene was obviously his brother and Takumi were being professional racers and whatnot. His brother being particular in circuit, and it shows Ryosuke just watching drivers,
Neat.
implying that he was going to get new team members.
Man, I might read this shit. This was good. It's been a while since I've read a manga. Neat. Alright, well, that's Initial D for you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Has anybody played like the fucking PSP version of like the street? Is it Street Stage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go,
Back
go,
in the day.
go buy Daryl's.
Yeah, go buy Daryl's, bro.
Yeah, sure. Okay. How much do you want for it?
$10.
Really?
No.
No idea.
Why did I
The
say really
enthusiasm
to
of
anything
it.
to anything you said? I
Really?
fell back into the trap straight away. I started trusting Mikey again. I was dumb.
You fool.
God, fuck that up.
Oh, you fool.
You fool.
Alright, well, I have to head off.
Yeah, I reckon we cut it here. We've had a good chat. We've had a good laugh.
We've had quite the talk. This has been good.
We've had a good laugh
Very-
out of Alan's
good.
expense, you know.
Let's do this again. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, Mikey.
Yeah, that requires
Uh,
Mikey doing a bit more.
We'll just wait until fucking Alan does something fucking stupid again. We'll reconvene in a couple months.
Just wait a week,
Oh,
bro.
what?
Just wait a week. It's fine.
When Alan does something stupid, you mean in 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. When he's finished listening to this podcast, writing down ideas for his next fucking.
He's gonna
You-
fall it again.
You watch. He's gonna be like, some people in the community.
Yeah. He always uses the some people. Like as soon as somebody starts talking about him, generally this podcast, he'll be like, some people.
Some people don't appreciate what I do for the community.
Hey, it's true. It's true though. We do have to appreciate how much of a laughing stock he is.
He does bring us together in our combined dislike of him. It's great.
Hey, we do not dislike him. Okay, dislike
Okay,
is
okay, all right.
Okay.
Not bothered. We're just
We
not
are-
bothered with him. You know.
No. We are enthusiasts of his stupidity. Okay, it's all about
We
being
are
positive.
DX
No, I agree.
enthusiasts. Fuck.
Hate enthusiasts. I love it.
Oh my god.
Hey, hate is a very strong word. Okay,
It is a strong word. That's why I use dislike. But you know.
Yeah, but you have to be positive. You know, you have to stay positive. So you have to word it in a very nice way. So you have to say, it's like we do not hate him, but we are enthusiasts of his stupidity, and
We're
you know,
We are intrigued.
It's
We're
not- no,
constantly.
It's like we don't hate him. We just can't be bothered like dealing with his bullshit. Like, because
Yeah.
we got big enough fucking brains to realize how much retard he is.
We
Yeah,
don't.
and like I feel like any kind of any kind of praise you give him, he then uses as ammo to then
I just
Oh,
don't
you got
like
the big
the
fake
fact
to
he
me.
always plays the victim. I just
Yeah.
hate that.
Are you
he builds
speaking?
towers. He builds towers just to knock them down. Like
Yeah.
he's building friendships, and he's just like, all right,
He's right proud.
I have always been very neutral with him. Like, I didn't give a shit like what he does, what he says. But then he turns around and starts saying shit to me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
oh yeah, he'll unblock you and then just be like, you know,
Hey Jimmy, you suck. Block.
yeah, and then blocked,
you
yeah.
know, like it was like something to do with like Andy and what David did to him, and then
Yeah, like
he
as
blamed it
if
on
you
me,
have
and
any
I'm like-
control over
I'm
Andy.
like-
Who has control over Andy? He's a nightmare. That man cannot be controlled.
No, well, you know, he's all right. Like, you know, but like,
I know.
you
I
he's-
love Andy, but like
he's
nobody can stop him.
blaming
He's
shit
extremely
that
powerful.
I have zero control, and like, I'm like, are you fucking stupid? Like, I'm not his fucking parents. Like, I'm not gonna go up to be like, oh, you've been being bad online. You know?
I feel like in his head, he just pictures like you're standing behind this like large desk with your feet up on it, and then you've got your two henchmen, and it's Mal on one shoulder and Andy on the other, like it's a Yakuza game or some shit.
Fucking Team
Like,
Rocket.
fucking Godfather, Jesus
Like
Christ.
Team Rocket.
Yeah, fucking Jesse and James. Fuck.
I love that shit. That's awesome. Oh, that's a Photoshop in the making.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't
I know,
don't
I know.
Photoshop
Noel
it.
fucking sitting down.
That's fucking beautiful, dude.
Yeah. I agree with that. He is the Team Rocket of the MT series.
He actually is. And he acts like a fucking gym leader, like he's fucking innocent and shit. Fucking run like a mad fucking organization.
But I did nothing wrong.
Except of giving you a gym badge, he just verbally harasses you. Yeah, but no, it's like doing next stream to find something that fucking Alan does so stupid that we end up making another podcast about it. Fucking, I'm slowly forming into Keemstar as we speak.
No,
Hey.
absolutely, dude.
Hey,
I'm
so,
Here on Drama
so next-
Alert.
so next
We don't
podcast
hate
is
Alan, we
2
like
hours.
Alan.
Yeah, he just doles out badges to like his few participating Alan Cord people. People up to level 30 will obey you, and
Fuck.
When can we have Alan on the podcast?
Hey.
When can we have Alan on the podcast?
That will
Oof.
lead to a copyright claim.
Yes.
Lead to a lawsuit, bro.
defamation. Good shit. Alright, well,
Alright, guys. Alright, guys. I think we'll cut it up here, and then next time Alan does something stupid, prepare for a stream.
reconvene.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in like 2 hours.
The council
Oh,
of the
quick game
shitlords.
of Valorant, and I'll be back.
Who the fuck plays Valorant? It's such a trash game.
I know. I picked a game I assumed would be popular. I suppose I
It's
missed
popular.
on
Do you know how many kids are playing? Jeez, it's like all the
it's
Fortnite
new-
kids
yeah,
going
it's new-
Valorant.
yeah, it's new
Like,
Fortnite.
oh.
Yeah, it's new.
Bro, I
Please,
played,
please.
It's
I played a
Plus.
few. I
I
played a
played
few.
like I played just to get ranks, and I'm like, oh, this game is so fucking horrible.
It's so slow as well, slower than CS.
Is
But
it?
it's quicker than CS.
Wow, I've really started
No,
to
I
debate
feel
here.
like it's slower.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
Yeah.
faster.
It's even like it's slower. Sometimes it's slower, but sometimes it's fast.
Alright, cutting the stream now!